Hello, Rio traders. Hope so you are fine and your last week was very good. And so today we would discuss about the gold weekly forecast, and our weekdays are from 16th of August till 20th of August. Firstly we would look we would take it by step. So in this way you guys would learn more and more. So on Monday, if you look at here, there's a no major news data. So maybe market would there's no technical any the market would move technically. So on Tuesday there's a data of core retail sales and at 5:30 p.m. of Pakistani time frame, and also Fed chair Paul speaks, and this is a huge date on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, and also there's also CPI newses. So these are the major datas. And on Thursday also employment unemployment rate. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, these are the most crucial days for gold market. So now I would take you guys to the weekly chart of the gold. So if you guys at the weekly chart, I have drawn two trend lines, and I have mentioned you in my previous videos about these trend lines. So right now we on the buyers have a much more chance because the last weekly candle was closed above our trend line. So we have a potential that maybe market will go till 18 to 15 or 1800. Then after that, if it bounce back, then it's our last target would be at least 1865. If we look for a long and swing trades till 1865, we have a if next candle would decide that on which way market would go. So our on a weekly basis, if you look, so our targets would be at least 1865. We have if market breaks this trend line, then we can look for a sell trade, but mostly chances for a buy right now. So if we will look for on a daily time frame. On a daily time frame, you guys would learn more quickly. I would is this is the previous trend line which I have drawn on a weekly time frame. But right now we have to calculate some major things that would clear our path. So if you draw here a trend line which here, yeah, yeah, right now you guys can easily see, yeah, according to our market analysis and market structure, there's a one more here's a one resistance of 1790. So right now till 1820, 1800 until 1820, this is a major resistance area. So here we can look for sell entries. So if because of this support resistance of trend line, and also that if you look at previously, every time whenever market came in this region at above 1750 till 17 at least till 17 1800 till 1800, market always moves in this way. As you look previously, market always whenever market breaks 1750 level, market always tries to moves in this way, up down up down. So scalpers having very big opportunities. So if market against comes down at still at 1750 or 1760 area, I would suggest you guys to open a buy trades. If market breaks this area at least 1740, as I mentioned in my previous video, that 1740 you guys have to open sell trades. So right now in this week maybe there's a no chance of sell. So mostly if whenever market comes down till 1750 till 1760 area, you guys have to look for a buy trade, and our targets would be at least 1800. So if whenever if market didn't break this these areas, so and you should have to wait till at least 1810 or 1820. These are the areas where we should have to look for sell trades. So if you we will look for a 1 hour time frame. So and in 1 hour time frame, if you look at in my previous video, I have told you about and draw this trend line, and I hope so mostly of our groups members have booked a good very good profits. Last week was very good, and we have secured in our VIP group 1300 plus pips, which is a very good pips. These are very good pips. So if you draw on a 1 hour time frame, one more trend line, that would indicate you guys about the right now sporting area. Yeah. So here I have also draw here you guys can see a very dark line of at 1800 level. So right now till 1770, or these are the areas whenever market came here, you guys have to look for a buy trade. So right now, if market comes here 1800 and 1810, and I've mentioned you in our day one time frame. So whenever market comes here 1800 or 1810, so whenever market comes back till at least if 1790 break market, or if according to this trend line, whenever market this break this trend line structure and show some movements of retest like that, and I've mentioned you guys many times that it doesn't mean that market breaks like that. These some time market give you such kind of breakouts, such kind of, and hope we have got many messages that our trades are stuck in a sell trades, our trades are stuck in a sell entries. So what should we have to do? So brother, you should have to wait. So you should have to, whenever market moves like that, so these are the fake breakouts sometimes. So we should not have to look for any trades according to that. So if it look market breaks the trend line from above side and market retest the area, and our this retested area, then after that we will look for a 1728. We also look for a buy entries, and our targets were at least 1750, 1760. Then after that, whenever market comes down and we saw that market is coming at our supportive area of 1740, then again we have looked for a buy trades and we have secured a very good pips. So thanks god. And also that we you should must have to guys must have to you must have to keep your eyes on this trend line. So whenever market comes on this area, so you guys have to look for a buy trade. So if market breaks this trend line, so you should have to wait for a retest. If market retest and shows you some candles, I have mentioned you about the candles. So we are also starting our course. So if you guys want to join, links are in the description, so you guys can also join. So these are the a few candles. These candles describes very clarification, describes about the market, in the which way the market is going to be moved, and where are the buyers are entering and where are the sellers are eliminating. So these are the some things. So you should guys have must have to know about these things. So this was our whole week, and these are our basic areas, so where we should have to look for a buy and sell trades. So whenever so if we take a summary of this whole video, so 1750 till 1760 is our major area, 1800 till 1810 is our selling area. So you guys, whenever market comes at that area, you guys have to look for a sell trade and with a small stop losses. So but you guys must have to follow this 1 hour time frame trend line. So and you guys must have knowledge about the candlestick patterns. You guys must have to know. It doesn't mean that market gives a breakout and you then comment to us that market gives a breakout and what can I do. So 1800 is a strong area, and hope so that market should respect at that area. But mostly I'm thinking about that market would moves in a sideways like that the whole week, and because this week is a full of newses. So I'm thinking so the market would move like that, up and down, up down, up down. So hope so this week would be good for scalpers, not for swing traders. And must like and share this our video. And guys, you guys have links in the description of our Telegram channels and Telegram groups. So if you guys want to join us, you can join us there, and if you guys have any query, you guys can ask from us. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.